The Russian war machine is riddled with corruption. The economy is broke. Putin has lost a million men, plus he's lost a third of his Black Sea fleet, etc. They are on the verge of collapse. Any bailout of Putin now is snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. The Mullah's regime has almost collapsed 3 times now, and each time it's been saved by either America turning a blind eye or not finishing the job as it could be done right now. The Chinese government has massive economic problems. It almost collapsed during the white paper protests of 3 or 4 years ago. Now, if President Trump had been in office at that time and given the Chinese people encouragement, that regime would now be gone. Imagine handing a world onto our children with no rocket boy, no Chinese Communist Party, no Putin thug KGB state, and no mullahs. Wouldn't that be a legacy that we would revere President Trump for centuries for achieving, rather than what is now being encouraged by the restrainers, the pro-Russian elements who have infiltrated our foreign policy establishment, the saving of the Putin regime, the saving of the mullahs, and the saving of the CCP? Why would President Trump want to associate himself with that loser's agenda?
Well, it's an excellent question. I guess the answer is, Trevor, that he's being told, our friend, as I mentioned in my commentary, Gordon Chang, has made the observation that there will be instability, that there might be chaos, and that the chaos could be potentially very devastating to the U.S., to its interests in the Pacific or beyond.
It's like saying, let's not take down the mafia because that might cause instability in the New York economy. Well, yeah, it might, but look, the CCP is the biggest source of instability all around the world, from Latin America to Africa. Our Black Lives Matter riots were instigated by the CCP. The Russians are heavily involved in destabilizing Europe, heavily involved in they have weaponry and troops in Nicaragua. They have working with the drug cartels. All of this is destabilizing us. They were working inside our US government computers for several years, gathering information. They're our enemy. So yes, there will be a bit of stability if you take down your enemy, just like there was a little bit of instability when people took down Hitler. But for the long-term benefit of the world, don't you think it was a good thing to do?
Well, the instability in the case of Hitler, of course, was reduced considerably by the presence of large numbers of American troops on the ground.
Absolutely.
We're not proposing to do that here. But Reagan did demonstrate that it was possible without force of arms, as you've pointed out.
And this is the key thing. President Trump could get rid of Putin and Xi and the mullahs without firing a shot, without risking an American life, just by using economic pressure and encouraging the enemies of those regimes.